What's up, guys? Joey here. Just want to do a little bit of a day trading recap, show you the trades I took. The one trade I took today that made me $751 trading NASDAQ futures. As some of you know, I am currently redoing um, a combine for Top Step to get a 50K funded account because I lost my Express funded account this past week. So yeah, just wanted to show you my trades. Right here, we're on the 5 minute. So at 8:30 a.m., as you can see, we had this really strong pullback. It was because we had a bunch of reports that come out for the economic calendar that you can find on FinViz. But yeah, market pulled down pretty hard. We started to recover leading up to the market opening up at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Let me get a closer look. So I'm gonna look at the 1 minute, so that way you guys can really try to see. So that way you guys can see my entry and my exit levels. So right here is perfect. So market open 9:30 a.m. We had this nice little push, got rejected pretty fast at around the 800 level. So once we got a break below the EMA, I did go short. I won't lie. I think it was a little too early. Direction wasn't that clear. I think because of how hard we pulled back during that economic reports, I was pretty confident that we were going to be bearish. So we bounced off this 700 level and we pushed above. And this is what I was actually waiting for at the moment when we started to push above. As you guys can tell, I was down a few $100s. And so what I said was I was going to cut losses if we hit a higher high. And as you can see, the moment we touched the 800 level again right here at 946, it got rejected. As you can see on this green candlestick right here, got rejected, pulled back down, consolidated, rode the EMA for a little bit until it went back and retested that 700 level. Once it treated it as a support and we were not making progress on the downside, I got out. And thankfully I did, because as you can tell, the moment we got rejected at the 700 level, we started to do a full-blown recovery. If I'm correct, around this time frame right here, we were probably down around 0.5% during the first 30 minutes of the market being open. And yeah, and for anyone who hasn't watched any of my previous videos, I draw a line at the first 15-minute candlestick. So the highs it was right here from 9:30 to 9:45, and the lows was right here. So worked out pretty well for me. But honestly, guys, I don't really want to take this as a green day, even though I did make $751, simply because we did. Simply because we didn't really have true direction. And I don't want to sit here and just brag about $751. It's really nice, and it's a nice dollar amount to see, especially on your profits. But if I'm going to be honest with you guys, I can't consider days like this a true green day. Direction was not very clear, and I got in way too early. And honestly, if I would have just stuck to this first 15-minute open range strategy, I would end up going long, and I probably would end up making way more money. But I had to be patient because, as you can see, I made my first trade at around 9:38 a.m. and we didn't have true direction until around 10:30 a.m. So almost a full hour I should have waited to have true direction, but I didn't. So, like I said, it's a green day. It's a nice green day. But again, I really can't give myself a pat on the back because, one, I do feel like I lacked some patience, and two, never had true direction. So if you guys are going to learn anything from this video, just know that, hey, make sure that you know the directions on your side. Don't never forget, the trend is your friend. If you guys got any questions, please feel free to comment below, like, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next week.